What's up YouTube? Jeff back from SammyGuru here, and today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. And today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of updates Samsung just pushed out to some critical apps. We have a nice update for Samsung Find that brings it in line with the One UI 8 design language. Also makes a little bit of a UI change that makes it easier to use with one hand. Also an update for Good Lock, which suggests that we could be seeing Good Lock stable rollout from One UI 8, which would mean some of those apps like Home Up and other things that are missing from One UI 8 on the beta should show up, which makes a lot of sense because One UI 8 is going to release in stable next month in July at Unpacked, which we expect to be on July 9th. So that's what we're getting into today. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys, make sure you check out the website, SammyGuru.com, covering the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. We also just got recently listed on Google News as an official publisher of news. I'm going to drop a link below if you guys would give us a follow. If you enjoy our content, it really helps us a lot, expand the reach of the site and allow us to bring you more great content. If you guys are ordering the Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, or Watch 8, you can get in our mystery box program if you're in the US. Just go ahead and tap on that orange banner, the phone you're interested in, put in your phone number, your email, or both. You'll get a link to order from us on launch day. It'll go directly to Samsung's website. It's our affiliate link. We pay for the shipping costs. You get a free case, screen protector, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand. We cover all of that with our affiliate revenue, give back to you guys, also make revenue for the website to keep bringing you guys amazing content. Check that out in the pinned comment description below if you're interested. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Samsung Find update. Over here on the left, I have my Galaxy S25 Ultra running the new version of Samsung Find. And over here, I have my Galaxy S25 Edge running the old version of Samsung Find. And so here is the biggest change, I guess you could say, is that in this, you now have this is the new version over here, the floating window here for your devices. Here it's tied to the very bottom here. This is just a bottom navigation bar. It's now a floating bar, which makes it a little more reachable. You've got the same sort of information. You got the refresh there with managed devices. You've got notices and you've got settings. All pretty much the same options there. Samsung did redesign some of the design elements. You can see some of the blur here that's actually on this box versus over here. It's definitely got less blur. It's a little bit darker gray actually on the background just because it looks that way because of the blur. If you go into the settings, there really isn't a whole lot here that's new. You guys can see down here really quickly, the version is 1.7.00.19 versus 1.6.0018. I will drop the APK below if you want. This was shared by Theodosem over on X, and I'll drop a link to his post. He does a great job sharing a lot of APKs for various Samsung apps. So if you do want to go ahead and download this and try it out, you can. I mean, I do trust him. I downloaded the APK from there as well, but you should always be wary when, obviously downloading stuff from any particular, place that, isn't Samsung themselves. Anyway, you do see there's some redesigns here on the actual menu. You can see here your location sharing device. This is obviously the one that's doing the sharing, so it shows over here the S25 Ultra. Samsung Find website, you can see here, you've got a link to that over here. It looks like now you have notifications, which shows you when someone views your history. Navigation apps, allow devices to be found. Encrypt offline location. They just moved the Samsung Find website down here. So just like rearrange the menu a little bit. Child location sharing. So they just rearranged some things, like this notifications became this notifications. And now I guess you have history. So there is actually something new here. You've got app notifications for Samsung Find, notification when someone views your history, and then you've got history here, location checks and other there, all within this one menu that's just been simplified a little bit and renamed as notifications overall. Anyway, a nice little update to the UI, obviously brings it in line with some of the One UI 8 design language, which is definitely a nice thing. Now the other update is to the Good Lock application itself, and I actually believe I received this on both devices. Let me check here. I got an update from Spotify I need to grab. So Good Lock received an update. Let me just check it. Let's see if I have it on both. I believe I did get it on both the Edge and the Ultra, which is important because obviously I'm running the beta over here on the Ultra. Yeah, 3.0122, 19.43 meg, started rolling out June 2nd, 2025. It was very delayed because I didn't get it until very recently. And you can see up here, they didn't really upgrade, update the changelog in the right spot. You can see right here, 13, this version is actually 1.2.2, and they still have the top changelog was just 3.012. This was already there before, improved the visibility of new posts for better readability. So this new one just seems to be a stability update. which is a good thing though, because we still have a lot of apps that are missing in GoodLock for One UI 8 support, and we need that before the stable update. If you guys are interested in what they're talking about in terms of the visibility, they're talking about the various like notices and things like that. They have this like terrace thing that you can get like various notices for GoodLock. That's not in the US model yet. That's, I think, what they were talking about, those notifications, because you don't really have that information over here, right? You just contact us, GoodLock credits. However, if you look here, you'll notice these three, and also Home Up, which isn't even grayed out, but also doesn't work. Navstar, Quickstar, Multistar, they're grayed out on One UI 8, and also Home Up, see, it doesn't work either, not compatible with your operating system. So the fact that they upgraded GoodLock stability update probably also prepares it for a One UI 8 update and for all these other apps to come in line before the One UI 8 stable update arrives with the foldables in July. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know what you guys think about the new Samsung Find. Are you guys using the One UI 8 beta? Do you miss your GoodLock apps if you're using the beta? And if you haven't jumped on the beta, are you excited for One UI 8? I think it brings a lot of nice subtle refinements, even though it's not as big of an update as One UI 7. I'm pretty excited to see it launch next month. Let me know what you guys think. Again, check out the mystery box program, SammyGuru.com. If you guys are interested, also follow us over on Google News, which will help us, get the reach out there more and hopefully expand the site, bring you guys more great coverage. Appreciate you guys checking this one out. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.